Nothing is ironclad.
You're well on your way to becoming a true quartermain.
Doesn't this seem a little blown out of proportion?
What exactly do you expect me to do for you?
If you really want to help Laura, you need to get out of her way.
Why'd you sell out to Sidwell?
General Hospital latest update. Sonny's heart condition is revealed, and he's weeks from open heart surgery, but Natalia spills it to his enemy. Jason uncovers her shocking past with Sidwell, sparking fallout at Deception. Meanwhile, Joss's WSB mission blurs into danger, Sasha grows closer to the Quartermains, and Christina may strike again. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital. Sonny's heart condition spill, Natalia's secret out, Jason connects dots. General Hospital recaps for Friday, April 18th. Note it was a busy day in the land of Port Charles. If you missed the show, no need to worry, CTS has a full overview of everything that went down. Emma Drake's community service woes. Emma Drake has already started serving her community service by volunteering at General Hospital. Felicia Scorpio gives her the task of helping with art therapy, and then turns her attention towards Anna Devane after Emma leaves. Felicia is worried about the referendum on the Esplanade, and they discuss how Anna's job as police chief is safer with Laura Collins in office as mayor. Jocelyn Jacks is also at the hospital having her ankle looked at by Isaiah Gannon. He tells her that she has a torn ligament that will feel better after 6 weeks of physical therapy. He asks Joss how she injured it, and she makes up an excuse about something that happened while she was on Easter Island. Joss then starts to follow Professor Dalton around, and after he exits the lab, Joss texts Vaughn to tell him that she is watching their friend. Sasha Corbin is starting to fit in with the Quartermains. Sasha Corbin invited Jason Morgan to go with her to see the baby's sonogram. After it's over, he asks if he can send a sonogram picture to Michael Corinthos, and Sasha isn't sure that it's a good idea. She fears it would send the message that she wants him involved with the baby. Sasha gets home and ends up talking to Olivia Quartermain. Olivia tells her that she is becoming part of the family and then explains that it's because she fits in. She shares a note that Tracy Quartermain wrote to her years ago, proving just how kind she can be. Liv said that whenever she is annoyed with the family, she takes the note out and reads it because it reminds her of the good that exists. Natalia Ramirez's name is on everyone's mind. During the General Hospital April 18th episode, Sonny returns Donna Corinthos to Carly Spencer, and the two end up having a serious conversation. First, he explains that he is going to miss Rocco Falconeri's debate in order to not cause Laura any problems at a school event. Carly encourages Sonny not to do anything at all about the referendum. However the residents vote, let it stand, don't fight it in court. Sonny insists that he has to fight back because otherwise he will look weak, and that makes the family unsafe. Sonny also finally told Carly about needing open heart surgery. His procedure is a week away, and Carly insists that she is going with him. She asks who else knows, and he rattles off family members, then he says that Natalia Ramirez, Eva LaRue, knows. Sonny explains that he has cut her off after finding out that she is Jen Sidwell's ex-wife. Deception's new wrinkle cream is flying off the shelves, leaving Lucy Coe, Brooke Lynn Quartermain, and Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms, all thrilled. Lucy heads to Sidwell's to tell him the great news. She arrives to find him chatting with Jordan Ashford over a job offer. After Jordan leaves, Lucy tells Jens the great sales news and then shares that Natalia will be arriving soon to go over some business. He tips his hand and gleefully lets Lucy know that Natalia is his ex-wife. Lucy is beyond furious and reassures Natalia that she won't have a job with Deception for much longer. Meanwhile, back at Deception, Jason walks in and tells Maxie and BLQ that Sonny wants them to know that Natalia has been lying to them. He shares that she was once married to Sidwell, and both Maxie and Brooke Lynn agree that Natalia needs to go. Maxie shares that she would have never agreed to work with Sidwell, but Sasha came and explained away her kidnapping. She basically said that Sidwell isn't a bad guy at all. Jason leaves to find Sasha. Friday, April 18, 2025. Back at Sidwell's, he pressures Natalia to strike a deal with him since she is about to lose her job, and her kids want nothing to do with her. He makes it clear that he had her followed to the cardiologist in LA and wants something on Sonny. She cracks and tells him that Sonny needs open heart surgery. Jason returns home to the Quartermaines and Sasha tells him that he should send a sonogram picture to Michael. He responds by asking why she sold out to Sidwell. Today's next update: Christina accused of second attempt on Ava's life. Alexis regrets not having daughter committed. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Monsey, may get accused of a second attempt on Ava Jerome's, Maura West, life. Will Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, regret not having her daughter committed like Diane Miller, Carolyn Hennessy, suggested? Christina cut the brakes on what she thought was Ava's car before realizing she sabotaged Rick Lansing's, Rick Hurst, vehicle by mistake. Rick and Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, became inadvertent victims who could have lost their lives due to Christina's reckless behavior. However, Ava was obviously the intended victim, so Rick's been worried about the possibility that Christina will strike again. Since Ava convinced Rick to go along with this blackmail plot instead of letting him call the cops on Christina, there's the potential for more danger. Christina seems to have learned her lesson for the moment, but that could change, especially once she finds out about Ava's leverage. The fact that Ava is forcing Alexis to make payments surely won't go over well with Christina. That news could trigger Christina's unhinged side again, so there's the potential for her to go off the rails and make another attempt on Ava's life. Of course, it's also possible that Ava will get on someone else's bad side between now and then. Ava is known for making enemies, so another character might target her if General Hospital writers want to make this storyline even messier. In that case, Christina might get accused despite being innocent next time around. Ava, Rick, Alexis, Diane, and even Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, could all end up thinking Christina has resorted to another fatal scheme. Regardless, Alexis ultimately couldn't go through with having Christina committed, but she may regret it if Ava ends up seriously injured. Ava could face a desperate fight to survive after someone targets her, and Alexis may fear that someone is Christina whether she's actually responsible or not. If Ava pulls through following some dramatic ordeal, she could point the finger at Christina and finally expose the car sabotage as well. Vengeful Ava may decide to go scorched earth on Christina and become determined to put her behind bars. General Hospital spoilers say Diane's predictions about the consequences for Christina may come true, so we'll bring you updates on all the chaos. Today's next update: is Joss being teed up for garden variety sexual harassment, or something much more sinister? General Hospital spoilers reveal Port Charles's golden girl, Jocelyn Joss Jax Eden McCoy, is stepping into a dangerous web that could leave her vulnerable in ways she never imagined. Tasked by the WSB to cozy up to the enigmatic Professor Dalton, Daniel Goddard, Joss thinks she's playing a savvy spy game, but the assignment's murky vibes have fans gossiping. Is she being set up for a creepy case of sexual harassment from a predatory professor, or is Dalton's interest in her part of a darker, more sinister plot tied to the WSB's hidden agenda? With Joss diving headfirst into this mission, the line between ally and enemy is blurring fast, and one wrong move could spell disaster. Joss' risky WSB mission. Joss has never backed down from a challenge, but her latest WSB mission has her on shaky ground. The objective? Infiltrate the inner circle of Professor Dalton, a charming scholar with a questionable past, to uncover his alleged criminal connections. The WSB's instructions to get close feel disturbingly ambiguous, and Dalton's overly familiar demeanor is setting off red flags. Joss is determined to nail the assignment, but lingering stares and pointed comments could start to make her wonder if she's in over her head. Is this a case of a campus-based creep, or is the WSB hiding the true scope of this operation? Dalton's intentions are sleazy or strategic. Professor Dalton's polished exterior barely conceals something ominous, and Joss is starting to feel the heat. His attention feels too personal, but is it run-of-the-mill harassment or a deliberate move in a larger scheme? Spoilers say Dalton could be linked to Port Charles's criminal underbelly, possibly even Jen Sidwell's, Carlo Rota, circle, given that he too is new in town. If the WSB is using Joss as bait to draw out a bigger fish, she's walking a dangerous line. The real question is whether Dalton's focus on her is a power play or if he's targeting her to settle a score with someone pulling strings behind the scenes. A setup ready to snap. Joss' boldness could be her downfall as she navigates this high-stakes mission. If Dalton is merely a predator, she's still at risk of crossing boundaries with lasting consequences. But if the WSB's agenda is darker, Joss might be a sacrificial pawn in a game she doesn't fully understand. Will she catch the warning signs before it's too late, or will her faith in the WSB lead her straight into a trap? Thanks for watching this videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.